what we're going to do is basically try not to die. We're going to pepper him with arrows from a distance. Oh. Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of my Let's Play series on Enshrouded. Glad to have you with me, hope you're all well. I thought I'd start off with a different view. As you can see, this is my bedroom window essentially, and you'll notice I have a different shield. I came across this, let me just show it to you. This is called the Riptide, and it has 9 block. More durability and is just generally better. Obviously it doesn't illuminate the area, but then we do have the sword, so I guess that's not important. Where did I put the old shield? Have a look. No, not in there. Maybe in here. Yes, there we go. So I'll just give you a quick comparison. There, so yeah, this has 7 block, so 20, 110. This is 9 block, 27, 130. And this has poison resistance, and that's shroud resistance. So I don't know whether it's going to make an enormous amount of difference, but I came across it while running about, and I will attempt to show you where. So this is our main base. This is Cindervault, where you start. And it was over here somewhere. Where are we? There. Yeah, Grindteeth Grotto. So it's fairly well northwest of you, and well, northwest of my base, fairly well north. It's quite difficult to get to as well. So I went to the spire and travelled across. The reason I thought I'd mention it is because you may not bother with it because it's so far out the way. And I was just clearing up like the shroud roots and elixir things between episodes and happened to come across it. So I'm going to take you there and show it to you because it's not easy to find. But before I do, I had to go playing with some of these paths, the dirt road block. On the flat, it's quite easy to do, but when you get a slope like this, I really struggled to try and get it to slope nicely into the path, and as you can see, the bottom of it here just is a little bit too high really. Other than that, just messing around, just trying to sort of tidy things up. But right, let me take you up there. I'm not going to take you with me, I will meet you when we get there. So I'm going to Grindteeth Grotto, which is there. So we'll set a waypoint and I'll see you when we get there. Okay everybody, welcome back. So, just to give you an idea, this is the Mark of Samith. So as you're coming up the mountain towards the Mark of Samith, just turn left and come along the side of the cliffs here. Obviously there's an ancient obelisk there as well, and you'll end up at this little camp. This little camp has got a couple of crates in it. Whoops, wrong button. And one there, and one here. Just some stuff. However, once you get here, you're going to have to drop down there into the shroud. So take some buffs, and off we go. Now, you've got to be a little bit careful here. There is some nasty stuff to negotiate. And as you heard, probably there are some boars as well. Yeah, so here's the nasty stuff. So, go up here. Just reset our timer. I've got to remember where the entrance is to this place. Right, so just along the side of the red shroud here, or the red lava. And we come in here. Just follow it straight round. Inevitable things to negotiate. And they do drop these buffs. Not sure how useful those are particularly, but you can see we've got a shroud route here, and I have already done it once. Because there's no boss here, I think they do come back. Get rid of all of those. Okay, so take that out as well. Okay, so you'll ask yourself, well, why did I bring you here? Well, I'm not sure what point you can see it, but there we go. So you can see ahead of me there, just above my head, is like a glow, a yellow glow, and I, for the life of me, couldn't figure out why there would be a yellow glow down here, because, well, clearly we're underground. So I actually approached it from here, and I pickaxed away. I'm busy talking, give me a break. I pickaxed my way up this hill to get to it, but of course once you get there you realise the way you're supposed to go. And I did try and look around to see, like, what's it trying to tell me here? So you can see that's very, very bright just above my head there. That's the glow over there. So let's go round, see if we can get to that bit there. Okay, so that's the light glow if you follow me. So if you look up there, you can see there's a path. So you need to get to that path. And obviously the path comes downhill, so where does it come down to? And I've just sort of followed it round here. And we're back at the entrance again, so that's clearly too far. So I was kind of trying to figure out what is it that we should be able to do to get there, and the only thing I can find is that path, which comes down. You can just see that glow above my head, so it comes down here. So we're in the shroud here, and obviously you can't fast transport out if you get stuck, so I took a chance and jumped across to here. And then here you'll find this is the path that we could see, coming all the way up to a gold chest. And there's your shield. So I thought I'd show it because obviously it's not obvious. Like, I'm sure there are lots of people who have never found that. I don't know that for a fact, but it's my guess. So there you go, that's how to get that shield. Okay, let's get back to our base and make a decision on what we're going to do today. Right, somebody's shouting at me here. What are you shouting at me for?
Let's make something grand.
To get masonry tools. Yes. Pillars of Creation. I don't think we're able to quite go to the Pillars of Creation yet. But he's telling me he's got new stuff open. Let me just get rid of all of this. And a water well. I really, really, really need the water well, because I'm always short of water. So we can make it. We've got everything. I made a bucket ready, but we need these masonry tools.
Happy to help.
I guess we could glide from the top of the mountain. but we're not going to get that far. So the shroud there, and I can see some red over there. So I think what we're going to do is we'll go back here and I'll catch you up when we get somewhere close. Welcome back everybody. So had a bit of a problem getting here. As you can see, there are enemies ahead. I've just placed a flame altar down just in case anything goes wrong, because that's quite a trek. So from that altar there, I've come up through the arch there, run down here, past Thornhold, which I just blew past. I didn't stop to check anything. I did try coming down from where I was. I came down this way. Where are we? Yeah, so through the arch, and I came down this way past that elixir well, which I have done, but it's respawned again. And I hit the deadly red shroud there, so there's no going round that way. So we're going to have to go through whatever this is. So I thought I would bring you back for this because... Get rid of him. I'm not sure how difficult this is going to be. I don't think there's any climbing rocks. Too high. Oh. Messed that one up. You gonna come down, mate? Yes, you are. Just running away. Oh, just roll into him, why not? That worked. I don't know why I keep picking up these. Don't need any of these things anymore. I'll keep the meat though. Out of interest, Glimmer Rock Mine. Okay. So it looks like we have to go through here in order to get to where we want to go. It's just... Oh, another green guy. I'm just going to blow past there. We will come back and do that another time. But, they are so fast, aren't they? Let's get some distance. No. Double shield thing again. Yeah, need that. Okay, so what have we got here? Ah, this is where we wanted to go. That's handy. Right. See what we can find in here. Ooh, that looks nasty. Gate to the Pillars of Creation. Okay, not sure we're actually ready for this yet, because there's Deadly Shroud everywhere else. Yeah, that's Deadly Shroud, so we can't do that yet. We need to upgrade our altar one more time. kind of handy to flame altar down here, wouldn't it? Is there any rock here? No. Get out of the way. 6 of 6. So I can't put the flame altar down because we've got the other one. I'm going to have to go back and extinguish that one. But then I think this would be a good place for a flame altar. So the Pillars of Creation here, this gate, is the only way for you to traverse from, let's just say, the western side of the map to the eastern side of the map. So you have to go through that gate. You. So okay, so you're not allowed to build in that past that red line, but we can put one here, so that's good. Right, so we can't do the masonry tools until we've upgraded. I'm feeling that most of these are going to be the same. Yeah, that's that one. We've got to go through the Pillars of Creation. So the only main ones left are the Hallow Halls, which I'm avoiding, at least for now, and reach the capital, Pikemead, which I've been avoiding like crazy. So we do have a number of these Flameborn quests to do, and I think I'm going to try and knock them all out in sort of one go. So we'll maybe catch up on those on the next episode. In the meantime, this is the one that I'm kind of dreading. Pikemead's Reach is it's just a village. Most of it's in the Shroud, but you have to kill the big boss to get his head, which we need to strengthen the Flame Shrine, which is that one. So I think we're going to have to go and do that. As much as it pains me to say that, we're definitely going to need more arrows. So if you could make me some more of those, please. A couple of hundred of those should do it, and that means we're out of twigs, so we're going to have to do some twig farming, strangely. I could also make some poisoned arrows. They don't do any more damage. Not sure if maybe they only really work. Yeah, they might only work for wildlife. I'm not sure it's worth it. So my buffs keep running out. That's the only problem with this meat, is it gives you a better buff, but it doesn't last very long. I come back to Pikemead's Reach, and you can see the kettle has reappeared, because every time you exit the game and reload it, everything respawns. So I'm not going to pick this one up. We don't need another, and if we do, we can always make it. So let's continue on. I've kind of tried to do everything that I did in the last episode with you know, taking out the elixir root and that sort of thing. And as you can see, my main sword is already debunked. Ooh. Okay, I might just have to go and have a look at that ring. Loads of arrows here. I don't mind if I do. Right, let's just come back into safety, or relative safety at least, and let's have a look at that ring. So we go to character. That's 20 health, 1 regen. That's leech. I don't think the leech is really doing much for me, so that's 1 health regen. Yeah, so that's definitely better. Gives plus 30 health. Only a little bit better, but better is better. Okay, so I'm going to delete that one because we have a better one. Don't need them both. I'll keep the poisoned arrows for now, even though we've got 268 copper arrows. Right, so the sun is up once again. We need to move on, and on is towards the castle, the dreaded castle. So we do have another elixir route there. I think I'm maybe going to ignore that, because that's our destination up there, if we can get to it. So I'm also keeping my eyes open for a repair bench. That said, I'm kind of hoping to avoid melee on the big guy, simply because he hurts a lot. So that's Huckster Square, that's a respawn point, which would be kind of handy to have. I go down there. Oh, there we go, that's triggered. Hopefully we can get back up again. And we need to go that way. What's the best way to go that way, I wonder? Oh, no, didn't mean to fall off. Try that again. Yes, deadly shroud down there. Ooh, there's a big guy over there. That looks like the shroud goes all the way along, so I don't think this is the route. Oh, I see a witch. Okay, can we shoot you without you hitting me? Oh. That's not a room you want to be in, is it? Okay, so this sword isn't nearly as effective. Wow. Kind of getting wrecked with those. Maybe switch to that one. Yeah, bandage. See something glowing up there as well. Just a shroud timer, I think. Investigate down here. I think we did come here before, so... That's better. That's only 2 hits. What's glowing up there? Is that just a light? Yeah, so these are the chests on top of the pedestal thing. But we actually seem to be getting further away from where I want to go. So... Can we get there this way? shoot at me. Guy over there as well. You. Ah, come on. That's better. Might as well check this out while we're here. Wand. Yeah, there's a big guy over there. Would have been kind of nice if you just stood still. Ah, health reset. You see that? As soon as he got back to his start position. Alright, we're gonna have to try and kill him. Get rid of that. Come on, do your big swing. Ow. It's close. Okay, we won't be going down there then. There we go. Warrior helmet. Those guys down there were shooting at me. Oh, there you are. Rid of you. Alright, so where do we go from here? We go up that way. Bad guys. Lots of bad guys. Ah, come on, I want the loot. Apparently not. So I don't think there's an awful lot up here. Is this a way upwards, maybe? No. across there, but apparently not. Anything in here apart from evil bugs? Hang on, give me a chance. Get the right weapon selected. What was the point in coming in here exactly? Just a chest. Okay. Imperial Gardens. Really do for a start. Now, I've read something somewhere about Imperial Gardens. Can't remember what it was. Lots of chests. Right, so that's the castle. I'm sure we're supposed to dig something up here. Oh, missed. Yeah, I'm sure I remember reading something. I'll have to try and find it. Ah, there we go. Archer boots. Well, could have kind of lived without those, couldn't we? Right, where was I? I was trying to get in these gates. Okay, so this is the castle. This is where the big bad guy is. And this is the guy that I've been dreading, because I've done him before and I know he's absolutely solid. But we have to do it if we want to make progress in the game. So that's handy. There's a respawn point. So I'm just going to come back to it so that I know where we're going from here. So before I go any further, let's just get rid of some of this junk. I've got a couple of backup weapons now. Do we need the stone? No, we can't put an altar here. I'm going to get rid of the dirt. Don't think I'm likely to use a warrior helmet, so I'll get rid of that. I don't need those. That gives me more stamina. kind of collecting sticks, but we'll get rid of those for now. And then we've got resin anywhere. And should we just make a lockpick? I'll get rid of that. Without the wood. Alright, so everything's kind of close to hand. Right, so there's a couple of ways you could do this. You can... you can drop down here into the courtyard, and that spawns the big bad guy. But there's no way out, so if you drop down there, you kind of have to run around fighting him in that. Which, if I can avoid it, is not really my style. So the other way you can do it is you can... I can't actually get up there. You can pickaxe your way through here. Can't see what I'm doing. If I remember correctly, go slightly to the left here. Stamina. And there we go. So you can get to this little corridor here, and there is a thingy there. If I can get up it, just get some buffs back. Yet. I remember where it is. Yeah, I think that's it down there, so... There we go. So the Guard of the North helmet, which I know a lot of people use. A lot of people have seen that. It's a nice helmet, but I probably won't be using it in this playthrough. Okay, so city is drenched. They crushed our wall early morning. Okay. So something about a crushed wall. I've tried digging through here, by the way. I didn't find anything. Alright, so that's where we came from. So you just follow the wall around, continue heading north. So all of these require the pike key, and to get the pike key requires that you defeat the big boss, obviously. Oh! Missed. Oh, I messed that up, didn't I? Okay, not to worry. I think we can still do it here, so... Okay, so again, there's another door there. We can't access any of the doors until we get the key. See a thing. Not sure where this takes us, so let me just have a look. Where are you? Where are we regards to the castle? So we're actually behind the castle here. Oh, I think this is the big boss room. So this is where the boss actually spawns from, and then he flops down there into the courtyard. I don't think there's anything in there. Just for the sake of completeness. Yeah, so this is the door we couldn't open. Oh, we can open that one, okay. Okay, so we were up on the floor above. We've just come down to this one. And if you go too close to that door, the guy will spawn. But before we do that, I wanted to see if there's a way to get onto the upper floor without going by the front door. Come on. Won't let me stand on the chair. Okay, so you can do that. I'm stuck. Okay. Can we damage that? Apparently not. I'm still stuck. Okay. Maybe some time. Can't actually see what I'm stuck in. Oh, sort of like a shelf thing. Okay. There we go. Statue's gone. No, I'm still stuck. I think I'm actually doing any damage there. Don't see any damage numbers coming up. But I'm definitely stuck. Pretty sure I'm not doing any damage to that, but I don't have an alternative, so we'll keep going for now. Ah, there we go. Okay, so no damage numbers, but we were clearly doing damage. Alright, so best not to try that then. So the only other way of getting up there is with that grapple hook. And I was trying to avoid doing that because that spawns the dude in. That looks like a door. Room, huh? Not much in it, but I'll take it. If there's another one. Let's just have a quick run around. So that's where we came down. Don't think there's anything there. Alright, so we're going to have to take a chance here because we're going to be on time. There we go, so there's the big guy. And you'd think you'd be safe here, but you're actually not. So we're going to take this chest. I don't think there's anything else up here. But now that he's spawned in, he will stay there. So put some light on the subject. So we can go back up. Up here. I think we can get back up So yeah, now that we've got him to spawn in, you can see he's down there, that big fella down there, and you'd think you'd be safe up here, but you're actually not. As you can see, he's got ranged attacks. So what we're going to do is basically try not to die. We're going to pepper him with arrows from a distance. Oh, like I said, we're going to try not to die. So you get the idea now why I've been kind of putting this off for so long. Okay, so he doesn't reset, which is a good thing. So just get our buffs back. Health regen. And we're not going to be in the shroud, so I'm going to take one of those. And that means we'll do more damage to him. And then we've just got to basically try and do as much damage as we can. Got to learn his new attacks. So okay, let's get rid of that. So he stands up and then he blasts us, okay. Okay, so when he's doing that sucking in thing, I'm going to try and shoot him in the mouth, and that'll stun him. Get as many arrows in as you can. So he stands up, so watch for the incoming attack. So he stands twice. Okay. Can't see you when you're down there, so he's... Now, so he's going to do another stand-up. And now he should suck in. Oh, I'm going to do a jump first. There we go. So that's the end of him. As you can see, not an easy fella to beat. If you were down there with him when he's doing those attacks, you find that quite difficult. So I'm sorry, it's absolutely pitch black now. Something up there, you didn't get that. Yeah, we do have a few minor critters, which all seem to be buried in his body. There's some more somewhere. There you are. Alright, so then you get the loot, and as you can see, we get his head, get a very nice commander's ring, and you get the key. And obviously it's the key is quite important. So under normal circumstances, you would have come in that way and defeated him to get the key to move on. Bones. Bones. More bones. So now that we've got the key, just put some light back on, we can open any and all of these doors. Like so. Oh, go away. Oh, cool. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, we've already done in here, obviously, but that's what you'd normally have to do, is come through that way. Alright, let's get back to some form of sanity. Oh yes, I do have a tombstone I have to go and pick up. So I think to get that we're going to have to go this way. Goes up one more level, wasn't I? Yeah, there we go. That was the glowy thing I could see. Okay, grab all of that back, and I think we're done. I'm not sure if there's anything else of note. Anything else worth collecting? Few more loot crates. And nothing that way by the look of it. Just some minor stuff, really. And I'm guessing the idea is to glide off here, but what I'm going to do is fast travel back. And I think we're probably going to have to call that an episode. I've been putting it off and putting it off and putting it off for so long. But, well, there you go. Everything is achievable in the end. So we'll get back to base, I'll upgrade the flame shrine, and then in the next episode we're going to try and push through the pillars of creation and open up the desert lands. So that'll be fun. Just pop this in here. And you can go in there as well, but we'll be using you in a second. There was anything for that. So yeah, Guard of the North helmet and the Hero's shield. Oh, and of course the ring, which is well worth having. The key we're probably not going to use again, but if you wanted to farm the goodies there, then obviously you've got the key now, so you can just wander around to your heart's content. 32, 32. Yeah, we'll salvage that. That's 32 with 260. That's 34, but we have upgraded it. I think I might do it that way round actually. Simply because this one can't move the mouse, doesn't do blunt damage, whereas that one does a little bit of everything, so we'll salvage that one. Put this away. And keep forgetting to use the experience scrolls. Never mind, don't think it makes an enormous amount of difference. Right, I've been adding all the water into here for now. Just to try and keep the seeds going. And nails go in there. And I think I'll just put these, build these up in the crate for now. We do need a normal crate, these don't need to be in a magic crate. And finally, that's life leech. What's that one? Mana and health. I'm not noticing an enormous amount of difference from the life leech, so I think I'm going to swap that just primarily to get the plus 30 health. But I will hold on to that one. Life leech, life leech, life leech. Yeah, so we don't need all of those. So I'm going to delete those. Make some more space. Right, 2 last things to do, and then I'm definitely going to call it an episode. So repair my stuff and strengthen the flame. Okay, so we need more goo and we need 15 indigo, and that's it. Okay, so more goo please. I'll be short of bug dust, and we apparently have 1, so can't remember how many we needed now. Just make 10. Is it 15 goo? I can't remember. Bug dust, yeah.
We're stronger.
I think it was 15. Yeah, and 15 indigo plants. And where did I put that there? So 7. Ooh, we're gonna have enough. Just. Okay. So strengthen the flame. Got everything we need. There we go. And seeing as I've just picked all my indigo, what we're going to do is we're going to put that in here. And then we're going to change that to indigo. So I don't have much water, we'll get the indigo done first. Alright, well, on that note, it is night time to go to bed. So, yeah, go to bed everybody. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope that wasn't too bitty. Try and catch you up on some stuff and get some stuff done. But I really appreciate you joining me. Thank you very much. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.